Hey guys, it's Annabelle from the Freems, and here's another one for the Getting Paid playlist. Let's start off with some bad news. Waterstones in Notting Hill have not responded to my job application for the job vacancy of a bookseller. And also WH Smith in Westfields, West London, have not replied to my CV that I sent in the stated time, which was a fortnight, to tell me whether I'm successful or not. So I have to assume I'm unsuccessful. There are other WH Smiths and there are other Waterstones, but it's all about being a reliable member of staff and realistic about my application and honest about my application, because don't forget, it's a business they're running and the business is so relevant to my journey to getting paid as a columnist or a novelist. Okay, moving on to the novels. Yes, I'm almost three quarters of the way complete with the first Go Up My novel. And as I told you, by the end of this year, well, by the start of December, I should be cleaning it up, touching it up, and making a few changes with it. I should be. They're getting paid. Student finance finally kicked their ass in gear. And then apparently there are some other benefits that I'm entitled to, especially with post-traumatic stress disorder. So what I'm hoping is things are looking a little bit more positive with the getting paid front. I do not have part-time paid employment, because apparently you can do up to about 16 hours a week, and I don't have it yet. Don't have the paid employment, and I refuse to do the jobs I used to do before. So I'd say this is the fourth business that has rejected me since a traumatic incident, which is coming up to 5 years. I think I'm gonna try and get the columns going as life is at the moment. So this time last year I had a column going, but they were unpublished columns. It was just me getting it all down on words, shall I say, about this journey that I'm on, trying to get through to the NHS, the police, and the local borough council, which have been awful. So I thought I should maybe stop talking about this is how stressful it is thinking about it, because I have some really, really testing and trying circumstances that are coming up in the next week or so. So I'm a bit nervous about them. I'm trying to stay positive, trying to stay safe, trying to stay healthy and all of that. So I don't know if I should just get the columns going, send them out to the 2 newspapers that I am aiming to be a columnist for, and see if they will have me as a feature with a lifestyle column. I don't want to be on there one random page of it. I want to be a featured lifestyle columnist with the content of my life right now. That's what I'm hoping for. So I don't know what to do with when it comes to relevant jobs whilst I'm unqualified with this career change. And I say what I used to do is customer service, telesales and telemarketing. And I've worked for a wide range of businesses. I've also done reception and admin. I've done online customer service and I've done telephone customer service. I've also worked in the private sector and I've also worked in the public sector. But unfortunately, it's not enough. The game is tough. I don't know if I put it down to my age, but the game is really tough out there. So I'm thinking, just with the content of my life now, see what they say, because times are getting uncertain, very uncertain. I didn't want to talk about the housing side and the education side, but yes, as you know, I'm a full-time student and I'm still volunteering in the library local to my bed and breakfast. And on accommodation side, I've been in London since since January 2021. I've been in London, so that's almost 2 years. I'm yet to be on any register, to be on a waiting list to actually bid for a property. And with accommodation, how it's looking right now and what I can afford and the cost of living, I need to be in a house share or a flat share with the same as me, reasonable. I don't need to be with indifferent. I refuse. So I'll tell you a little bit more about it. I refuse to be with the indifferent when it comes to sharing a home that you have to pay a hell of a lot of money for, the hell of a lot of money that I don't actually have. And then the other option is waiting for the council to at least consider affordable housing. And what infuriates me is the fact that all these luxury apartments and all these new build apartments for the private property investment side of things do have to allocate a number of those apartments to affordable housing according to the minimum wage to a housing association or a London Borough Council. And it just drives me nuts hearing the noise of the construction workers and seeing the scaffolding and these unfinished buildings, and knowing that there's a 1 bedroom in there somewhere, there's a studio in there somewhere, and my name should be down on a waiting list when it comes to bidding. What more do I have to do? There are times when I feel like grabbing a brick and chucking it at the offices of the council, borough council, where I have a bed and breakfast at the moment. There are times when I feel like, sorry, the battery just went. There's times when I feel like that. I'm going to make this a little bit longer because it's so infuriating. Who I thought I was going to be 20 years ago or 15 years ago or so, who I thought I was going to be now that I'm approaching 40. So let's say who I thought I was going to be at 40, it just is the total fucking opposite. And I try to stop going back and dwelling. So I do need to see talking therapy. I need talking therapy from a psychotherapist on the NHS. I do. I need a lot of things on the NHS, but as you know, there's a waiting list. So unless I win a lottery and go private, that's the only way it's going to happen for me. Shall I start playing the lottery? As we are talking about getting paid, shall I start playing the lottery? I think I should. I don't want to get like a gambling addiction or anything, but I think I should start playing the lottery for some sort of morale and positive mentality, positive mental attitude. I think that's how I feel right now, because it's not going to work unless the lottery. So yes, a column. I'm thinking of a column, and I'm thinking of the 2 papers that I own that are only worth writing for because of my circumstances and who I want to share my story with and who I want to make sure they get an opportunity to read my story. Those 2 papers I'm going to try start with a proposal and see what they say. I'm still volunteering in a relevant industry, which is a library, with a relevant in a relevant public service building called a library. I'm still doing that. I've committed a few hours a week, and I will continue to commit to that because it is completely relevant to what I want to do in life. And there's only one literary agent that is just worth sending a submission of a manuscript. There's only one that I can think that will be able to market a collection of novels that I may write, sell it to the right people, and just be an absolute success and an asset to a publishing house, a printing house, and an absolute asset to a literary agent. There's only one worth it. So I've got to stay motivated. These hard times that are coming up over the next week, as hard as they may be, and as guarded I am with the information in this video, I'm going to still stick to my target. So when it comes to getting novels, I really appreciate those novels that are more than 350 pages. I really appreciate them, especially if you can keep me flicking and wanting to flick the pages and wanting to read the words on the page. Especially if you can. That's what I aspire to be. So the novelists that and the authors and the writers that have achieved that, I want to be on that level. I want to be able to complete a collection of novels where women like me who have been through what they've been through, similar to me, and still maybe going through it, can maybe get a chance to read my book or my columns, so my novels or my columns, and think, you know what, I can survive the personal crisis. I can survive post-traumatic stress disorder, because I've yet to see anyone publicising their survival. I've yet to see anyone that, like, yes, I went through that. Look, this woman is here. Not so much a role model, but this woman has been through what I have been through, honest and genuinely been through what I've been through. And look at where she is now. There's hope yet. The system is failure. The charities are not equipped. It's not funding, they're just not equipped to deal with the personal crisis that I've been suffering since 2018. 2018. They're just not equipped. And then there was a traumatic incident that happened in December 2017, and I want to be as honest as possible in the columns. I want to be as honest as possible in the columns, and I want to know that...
Hello customers. This week we are raising funds for Cancer Research UK, Breast Cancer Now and the Christie Charitable Fund. If you'd like to join our efforts, you can make a donation at any of our till points today.
No, I won't cop a feel. No, I won't get a mammogram, because you get paid for fucking a bonus for how many people you can get on those things. But yeah, I can do this. I know I can do this. I can do this. I can survive what's happening, and I can be honest on this journey. And I'm hoping that other women who are going through what I'm going through right now, who want to be dependent and reliant on themselves, that all the barriers and challenges can be brushed out the way on the path to quality of life. Whatever that might be for different women. If you want to get the feminist argument in it, go for it. Readers' comments, sir. If you want to get the feminist art, it's my choice. It is my choice, and the journey of quality of life involves marriage, motherhood, mortgage. That is my choice to go through that. Looking at what life is in your 40s, your 50s and your 60s, that is my choice to go for this quality of life in London. It's my flipping choice. Women's right to choice. And I choose London for this journey. And last year I realised the only thing you can really do is get fit, stay sexy and stay paid in London. That's the only thing you can do in London. That's how I feel. So I'm wittering on, but it's only where I can speak to you guys, because the circumstances have been thrust upon me, and I'm just like, whoa, can I truly do this? Can I truly sunny disposition and putting your best foot forward and the civil manner amongst all the little injustices and all the little incompetencies that I see? Can I keep the performance that I kept throughout my 20s and throughout my mid-30s, right up until my mid-30s, and now approaching 40, and I'm slowly putting that person in the bin, in the dustbin, and I do feel like I'm becoming a savage. All the things that I used to look at when I used to see London as it is, and all the things I used to frown upon, and all the things I looked at with confusion and disdain, I feel like I'm becoming them. I feel like I'm becoming what I used to look on in dismay, and I'm becoming that person. I am woman, heal me raw. That's what it feels like at the moment. So, guys, I hope you're having a fantastic afternoon, and I hope you've had a fantastic week, and you will see me with new videos in the free playlist, including this one, Getting Paid, and have a fantastic life. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all good with life, and I hope you can send your well wishes, and I hope you can relate to what I'm saying, or resonate with what I'm saying, or have suggestions if you even can't relate, or questions even. But that is all about the comment section below this video. That's where you need to put it. Come on, let's be understanding of each other. That's where you have to put it. That's where I consent for you to put your comments and questions and ahas. The comment section below this video. So like the video, share the video, subscribe, keep subscribing, all of that. I want to make this channel a success.